Good morning, gang. Happy Sunday morning and happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. At least the mothers, not the birthing people, the mothers. start with something idiotic. Many times you guys have heard me say there is not one size fits all to prepping. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for somebody else. Okay? Everybody's situation is different. But I'm going to give you this one. There's also no one size fits all to preppers, to the people themselves. It gets very interesting, all we hear out of the media and, the woke crowd is tolerance, acceptance. You got to take me for what I am, everything like that. You have to. No, I don't. And no, I won't. End of story, period, the end. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Okay. Earlier this week, I got an email from one of y'all that was telling me a story about meeting, looking to build a community, build a mag, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And he had met up with somebody or was introduced to somebody who seemed to be like-minded. Okay, was pro 2A, was anti-woke, was stocking food, believed in having gold and silver, yada yada yada. And so he decided to sit down and have a long conversation with the guy, meet over coffee or lunch or whatever it was, and discuss maybe working together. And throughout the course of his conversation, as he said, it eventually turned into the point where the guy was a Holocaust denier, believed that the Jews were responsible for all the problems in the world, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Yeah. Upon digging deeper, found this ain't a guy I want to associate with. Even though he was pro 2A, pro stocking food, was a prepper, that's fine. All right. Not like-minded. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. There are people that call themselves preppers, okay, or survivalists, or whatever you want to call them, that their comment is, I don't care. I have guns and ammo, and whatever you have, I'm just going to come and take. Therefore, I'm a prepper. No, therefore you're an asshole, all right? Again, you are the problem, not the solution. Stealing from somebody else is what they do in Portland. It's not what we do in the prepper community. Even on YouTube, okay, and you guys can agree here with me on this one, there are channels you like to watch, channels you don't like to watch. You have similar thought processes, okay? There's plenty of people out in the YouTube world that don't like me. You know what? I don't care, okay? That's fine. I've always been very black and white. I've always been very straightforward with you guys, all right? It's just my makeup. My opinion, you're either with me or you're against me. I don't care if you say you're a prepper, but if you believe you're going to go house to house and start stealing food and stealing everything from people, you're my enemy, okay? You want to be an asshole in general life, you're my enemy. I don't want you around. In the real world, okay, I surround myself with people that are like-minded, people that are helpful, people that are generous, people that will come to your aid when you need it, okay? And I do the same for them. That's a community. That's building a mag. Those are the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with. If you're one of those survivalist, I'm going to shoot everybody, shoot them all, let God sort them out type people, go find similar people. You ain't going to find them with me, okay? Not happening. But I will tell you this, try to do it here, you will be going home in a body bag, all right? Don't make dinner plans. It's the same in the social media verse, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever the hell, wherever you go to socialize, I guess, if you will, learn, whatever it would be. There are plenty of good channels out there, good Facebook groups out there, good Twitter people that you want to follow, Twitterati, whatever you want to call them. And there are plenty of less than desirables, let's put it that way. When you're looking to join a group, I mean, I've talked about freesteading many times, okay? The link is below. I mean, every time you can go in there, go to the page that says Tennessee or Oklahoma or Kansas or wherever you live, and you can find people that are feasibly like-minded. You know? They may live on the other state, they may live in the next town over, whatever, but you got to start, you got to do the work, you got to look. Nobody's going to come up to your door and say, "Hi, I'm a prepper, want to join my mag?" Okay, it doesn't work that way. It's just like anything else in prepping. It takes effort, it takes work, you have to put in the effort. Sitting there tapping going, "I can't find anybody," doesn't do squat, go look, all right? But you need to vet people very, very thoroughly. I've got very good friends that I can count on locally and around the country, that if something happened to me, you guys know my story, if something happened to me, I could travel 3,000 miles and I'd be somewhere safe. Not a problem. It's happened to me before. But in an SHTF situation, just because you're friends with your next door neighbor over the fence and you borrow his lawnmower and he borrows your chainsaw, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be compatible. Let's put it that way. What are they willing to do? You guys know this too. There's plenty of keyboard preppers out there that, I watch 15 different prepper channels every day. I'm religious about doing it. And, okay. And I'll bet you that person doesn't have a single tomato plant in their backyard, or has 2 weeks worth of food in the house, or, wouldn't know how to use a weapon in their life. Okay. There's a lot of people like that who claim to be preppers. Don't take anybody at face value. You need to thoroughly check them out to make sure that you have similar thought process, to make sure you can count on them. Remember what MAG stands for in the first place. It's Mutual Assistance Group. Mutual meaning you guys will do it back and forth. Assistance means your help, and group means obviously together. Well, if you can't count on them for assistance, or it isn't mutual, they can't count on you, you're done, okay? Prepping's a lifestyle. Prepping's a mindset, okay? And there's many different ways of doing it. Like I said, you want to be a survivalist. You think you're just going to go live out in the woods and, eat berries and hunt for everything? Like I've said many times, take a shovel, dig a hole. That's pretty much your future. All right, you're not getting anywhere. Y'all can give me all the quotes you want about The Road or any movie or anything like that. That's Hollywood. Okay, that's fiction. Let's talk about reality. None of us are Rambo. None of us are John Wick. It's not happening that way. If you by chance are an ex-Special Forces guy, okay, maybe you stand a couple of weeks longer than, Joe Deer Hunter. That's about it. Don't put up with any bullshit. Don't accept people into your group. Don't even consider letting them into their group unless you are 100% confident in them, okay? That they will be there when you need, because there's going to be nothing worse than an SHTF event happens and you've got everything set up, your commo, your defense plan, your food, your sanitation, your security, whatever it's going to be. And the Chinese come over the hill. A gang of marauders comes down the street. You get on your radio and say, "Help, help, help. Everybody's coming here. Please come over immediately. I need backup. I need assistance." and you get the response on the radio, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. Can we do it in 20 minutes? 20 minutes from now, just bring a shovel and bury me because you weren't somebody I could count on. Look at it this way, guys. All right. You have to set your own ground rules and you have to stick to them like super glue. If somebody breaks the rules, you get rid of them. I don't care if it's in real life. I don't care if it's watching videos. If you're a content creator, I don't care if it's creating videos. If somebody ain't going to play by your rules, you don't associate with them. Because chances are they're going to be the one that stabs you in the back. Pinball out.